This is the Peltzer 35. We're on the county road right here, just about a quarter mile down the way there is Cheney Lake. This is CRP here in the front. We're going to head on back through there and take some occasional shots of the lake as there is a view up here from the hill. You can see this is an outstanding stand of CRP. There's timber down the bottom of this. I don't know if you can tell, if you can see it on the camera or not. The lake is just beyond that second batch timber over there. This parcel actually lies in two parcels. The one I'm on presently is 15 acres. It's divided by timber. And then there's another 20-acre parcel, which we'll get to here in just a little bit. This CRP is actually taller than I am. There goes a pheasant right there in front of me. Right down in here is where the alleyway between the two properties is. The adjoining ground to the south is private. The adjoining ground to the north is Bureau of Reclamation. This is going to be hard to describe to you on the film. This is the corner post right here. There's a sign over here that says that is government or property of the government. The fence, the old original fence is right here. There's probably a 15 or 20 foot wide gap in here. It's maybe 20 to 25 foot wide. That there was a agreement when the lake went in that the owners of these two separated parcels could use this alleyway to transport equipment back and forth so they could farm it. As you will tell when we get in here, it's not very passable with a vehicle, let alone equipment anymore. Okay, we're in the alley right here. Again, they haven't farmed this for over 20 years. It's been in CRP, so it's pretty gnarly. This is solid forest all the way through. We'll resume when we get to the other side to the other field. Here's a stream that obviously goes to the lake in about 300 or 400 yards from this point. Just unbelievable deer habitat back in here. Again, this is Bureau of Reclamation land on this side. This is the lane for the access for these two parcels. This is private property right here to the south. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to get back to the other side. This has gotten to the point where I cannot make it through and meet my deadlines for the rest of the afternoon. It is quite a tangled, snarled beast back in here. We'll have a Google map attached where you can zoom in on the back part of this, as well as an FSA aerial section map. We're on the south side of the 15-acre patch on the east side of this. This tilled ground does belong to the Bureau of Reclamation and is being farmed by an area farmer. You can see just how close we are to the water right down there, and all this timber on the side. This is public hunting access that adjoins this ground, but that also means that you get to hunt it as well. And the habitat here is just unbelievable. There's thick, heavy forest, as I've shown you back in there. All this CRP. Good tree lines, there's a food source, there's water back in the trees. Unbelievable property. Has a lot to offer in a very small package and a very small price. Give us a call, be more than happy to show you this property. Again, this is the Peltzer 35.